Hello, lovely Leos. Welcome to the channel. This is Feb'22 and I am Brandy, delivering you a short little, well, probably not too short the way I go babbling on. Love reading for you today. I'm going to go ahead and get this sage started because I need to finish cleansing this area. I did go ahead and do pre-shuffles and kind of meditate over your cards, find out what Leo's got going on. You guys have been coming up in quite a few readings here lately, so at least your energy has. So I'm very, very excited to see what your cards have to say here in just a little bit. Okay, let's go over everything. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get this going for Leo. Leo in love. Let's find out. I have made a mess. Not that that's much different than normal, I would say. All right. I didn't rock my cards when I was shuffling. I was that excited, I suppose. Let's see. Of course, if this message does not resonate, please do not shove it down your throat. Do not try to put a shoe on that does not fit. Either way, it's going to cause pain, even if it's too big, too small. If it's your story, please write to us. Let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear the details of some of the situations. We get the general outline. We get to play with the cards, and you guys have it living the life. If this story does not resonate, please look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. If you're a cross watcher, you are also welcome to join us. Of course, remember, any of the energies can be reversed. The cards are not assigned. The cards are assigned masculine and feminine energies just because of the way they are done. Of course, that does not translate into gender as far as male and female. Everyone has masculine and feminine energies. Let me see. Oh, thank you for being here, of course, and watching me. And like, share, subscribe. Help us grow and get this message out there more and more and more. We're really enjoying doing these readings. It's a totally different experience than having someone sitting across the table from you. And it's quite fun. All right. Leo in love. Two of staffs. Two of wands. All right. Well, unlike some of the two of staffs, he has his hand on each one of those staffs. So as he is making his decision, he's going from staff to staff going, okay, I like the benefits of this one, but I like the benefits of that one too. Leo, is that you with that staff, with those staffs? Are you trying to make that kind of passionate decision, that fiery energy? Oh, let's find out. Okay, we're going to get us a few oracle cards if they want to come out for us today. And then we will get on to a past, present, future general reading for you, focusing in on love for Leo. Leo in love. My. So excited. I want the energies to be upbeat. We had the cards flying last night. There was so much energy around. Ooh. And you'll have to forgive how I shuffle. My hands are what they are. I do what I do. I do things my way. Of course, I'm kind of stubborn, so, you know, I kind of did my things my way before as well. I've learned to adapt. And I do most everything I'd like to do, so... Okay, they're not speaking yet. Leo in love. Anything tell us? Oh, wait, let's not go flying because I'm trying to shuffle. Oh, come on, a few oracle messages for our lovely Leos. No? Some of these haven't been wanting to talk a whole lot here lately. And I am not certain as to why. I had them wanting to clarify some things in one reading last night. So let's try this other deck. And we'll get on to the general. Cards need to start talking to us. right, this is the fairy deck. I haven't used it a whole lot, but I pilfered it from Kay. So I'm sure she will eventually notice that they are not on her table. And she will come hunting me. Ooh, let's see. Come on, Leo in love. Let's scoot up on this table a little bit more. Magical Gateway. Leo in love. Oh, there we go. Manifestation. Anything else for our lovely Leos in love? Get that triple L. Lovely Leos in love. Anything else for our Leos? And I'm hearing do it one more time. So you'll have to patiently stand by while I clean up my mess. Right, one more round. Leo in love. Leo in love, please, Spirit. Tell us all about it. Oh, there we go. Purity. Oh, isn't that beautiful with that unicorn? That is such a gorgeous... Of course, all these decks are just beautiful artwork in tarot. It's quite amazing. Leo in love. But I have noticed that having some of the decks that I have seen online, the cameras do not do them justice. They are just gorgeous. Some of the imagery just glows and pops in ways that you just can't see through the camera. I have got a mess to clean up when I'm done with you guys, Leo. Is your situation messy? Because I'm making a bigger mess than normal. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your question. Oh, purity. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. See, she's showing you. Okay, and this last one. Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. That sounds like some Fool energy going on. More fire. Oh, okay. Which deck do we want? Pagan deck again? Okay. We will start with our Pagan deck to do the past, present, future. Get a general outline going of what's going on. I'm so excited. Leo in love. Thank you. One more shuffle, and then I will cut the deck. Some really unusual cuts here lately. It's different and fun. Okay, past energy. Got the 9 of Swords. Ooh, some sleepless nights going on, huh? Oh, the Star card, or the stars. Oh, healing energy, wish fulfillments. 4 of Wands. And in this deck, that is definitely a celebration of a combining union. All right, present energies. Elder of Pentacles. So that's like the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, okay, and the Novice of Wands. There's that fire energy showing. This is kind of like the Knight of Wands. All right. Future energy, Elemental of Chalices, 3 of Pentacles, and 2 of Chalices. Nice. Okay, again, this is a pagan deck, so some of the definitions are a little bit different. I do enjoy showing it as well because it just, the story it tells is so different than some of the others. Okay, so like the star is sitting there talking. It's like you need to heal your, she's talking to them, and it's like heal your inner self. This is what you need to know. This is your guidance. This is what I'm telling you. Of course, it's got the healing energy, the wish upon a star, expressing your intentions and what your wants and desires are, and making the steps towards it. Nine of Swords is the sleepless nights. All these swords are pointing down at her, and all of them are a different issue. It's the bills, the love, the kids, the work, the job, the you know, everything's piled on, and can't sleep, and it's restless, and you just don't know what to do and how to handle things. I'd love to see that in the past energy, letting all of that go as you are having this Four of Wands celebration as a past energy. So that's a combining of two people. Not necessarily marriage, but it could be a commitment, moving towards a commitment, a celebration, a party. Maybe you're just starting to get to know this person really well. Hasn't quite made it to the commitment level, but might. Let's clarify a little bit on this past energy. I'm being told not that one. Okay. Let's see. I try to keep the past brief, but we've got the Two of Cups. It all depends on what Spirit wants us to know. I had a very detailed past last night. Judgments. I'm doing overall for the past energies. Six of Pentacles. Okay. That one didn't flip, so we're not going to take it. Oh, Chariot. Okay. Anything else for our Leos in past energy? Okay. Six of Pentacles, of course, is more of an equal give and take. If you're the person giving, you've gotten such an abundance where you've put some back for yourself, but now you can share with others. Whether that's emotional, whether that's financial, whether that's spiritual. Six of Pentacles is a balance type given, and you know, you don't want to squander and hoard everything you have. You want to share it with others. So, but sometimes when the others need the help, sometimes we are the people receiving the help instead of the one giving. So if you're one of these people, there is no shame in that. We have all been there as humans. We have all needed help at one time or another in our lives, whether we admit it or not. So whether you are the one giving or the one receiving, it's a beautiful energy. It's all about sharing. Chariot, of course, is a motion card, travel card, success, victory. Even though she is traveling in this moonlight and doesn't know exactly where she's going, these horses are kind of confident and keeping an eye on everything and knowing. They may be facing other directions, but they're also keeping an eye out for any dangers that they may see coming. But it is a victory card as well. Okay, and Judgment, of course, calling everything up. Okay, let's get the air's clear, the water's clear. We are putting it all out there on the table and seeing where everything lands from there, because we're not hiding anything anymore. And the Two of Cups, of course, the Lover's card, choice card. You know, it's the emotion, joining of a union. Of course, with this, you know, Four of Wands, that definitely speaks of a union card, of a commitment, of a choice to maybe go down that path. It takes two people to want a commitment. So it doesn't always work the way, you know, just because I'm in love with you doesn't mean you're in love with me, or vice versa. So we shall see. But right now it is looking like that is a committed relationship. All right, present energy, which is, okay, present energy, we've got the Elder of Pentacles. Again, that's like the Queen of Pentacles. That is the one everybody wants to marry. She's stable. She's, you know, grounded. She's got all of her ducks in a row. And, you know, she's very capable, very fair, very trusting, honorable. So, what do we have for this Elder of Pentacles for our lovely Leos? We're discovering their love. Oh, soulmate connection type energy, past. Could be kids involved. Oh, and we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So you are not walking away. You're staying or coming back. Of course, if this is soulmate type energy, that can be a coming back card. If you have, depending on your belief system. Of course, I'm a very strong believer, and everybody believes the way they want to believe. It's a very personal decision, personal journey. But for me, this is a soulmate connection, past life, and that is showing that they are coming back Now, whether you've met them this lifetime or not, Leo, that's a little bit of a different issue. We may find out here in just a little bit. Otherwise, it can speak of someone from the past that had walked away is now coming back, and you had a lot of history. Maybe you knew them when you were young, you were children, teenagers. Very cute, romantic connection there, you know, bonded. And for whatever reason, the situation ended and they left. And they may be coming back. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, watching your ships coming in with that Three of Wands. A lot of fire energy going on, Leos. Ooh, that is, you have been watching and planning and tilling and working your tail end off. And now you're watching everything grow and prosper. And as the prosperity comes in, you're just observing. You're doing what you do. And you're saying, I did this. So, are you waiting for that person to come back, Leo? That would be the question. Okay, I didn't get anything else for that one for clarification. So we are going to go with watching for them to come back. You know, they walked away. You know they're going to be back. You can feel the connection between you guys. You know what you're offering and what you're bringing to the table, and that you are what they want. I don't know. I don't ever recommend anybody ever do a waiting energy for someone, but you know what's going on. So, Three of Swords. This is a hurt energy. This is painful. This separation is agony. You're waiting, you know, whether they are gone intentionally and told you, gone without a choice. Maybe there was some rough seas that went on and it has y'all separated. It's possible if you were in a marriage with this person, they are traveling for work or something else. And it's rough. It sounds like a communication thing if that is the situation. You need to tell them, Leo, how it makes you feel. And if it is a financial thing, remember you're building this foundation for life with this person. So they're going to have to do what they have to do to get y'all to that point. You have goals and aspirations, and, you know, sometimes sacrifice is needed to get to those points. But if this is somebody that left you intentionally or ghosted you and that caused that pain, that's a totally different circumstance. So whoever this is, if this isn't you watching your ships come in, it's them, and they're waiting. And once those ships come in, they're going to be back. So we shall see, Leo. My goodness. What is this Three of Swords about for our darling Leos? Let's see them in pain. Okay, we've got our Eight of Pentacles right here. So you dove into work, mastering that craft. You're saying, forget it. I'm getting my pentacles in a row. Because you were this Queen of Pentacles over here. You had your shit together. Wheel of Fortune. That wheel's keeping on turning. So maybe by the time they come back, you're not going to be there. You're going to be in a different place than where they left you, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. You don't want it to go stagnant. You don't want it to stop. Queen of Cups in reverse. So all that loving passion and energy is no longer there right now. It's like I'm concentrating. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've dove into work. You're watching your work grow and prosper, and you're saying, forget it. I really am not going to focus on this person that abandoned me. I wanted this with them. This is in the past. I wanted this. I'm in a different area now. I've done a different thing with my life. This can also be growing in foundation, deciding whether you want to pour more energy into a situation. If this is a situation where you're in love with someone, and this is a relationship, especially committed, already married, it's a very tough decision to decide whether you or not you want to stay in that situation. This is watching your what you've already done together, though. That is looking at it all and saying, okay, is it going to be worth it as this turns into the Eight of Pentacles? Do I want to continue pouring into this, especially if they're not pouring into it as well? That is a Leo choice. That is very much on you. It's your life. And I am not about to say, hey, this is what you should be doing, Leo, because you know what's going on with you. But that's work, planning of the seeds, you know, whether it's whether it's about emotional, spiritual, physical, it probably does go back to this commitment and saying, hey, is it worth it to keep fertilizing this and pouring all this energy into it? Because let's face it, time, energy, that's all effort that, you know, you can pour into other aspects if it's not going to be returned. And it takes more than one to make these pinnacles grow and prosper. When you're talking about a relationship, it takes two. It takes two that want to be there. And there's a communication card. All that fire energy coming in, either that or traveling. You know, fire energy as far as communication comes up a lot because, you know, today's day we can just text. You pick up that phone, you text, you say, hey, this is what's going on. You call someone. And, you know, I always had the thing of, if I'm not worth a minute of your time to pick up that phone and text me every day, then you're not worth the time of having, you know, me having you in my life, you know, the effort involved. It only takes a minute. If you are crossing someone's mind, let them know, you know, but this is way deeper communication than that. This is, let's sort out this emotion, this turmoil, this Queen of Cups. You know, what happened to my beautiful queen that was giving so much? That queen is saying, I don't know about all this. I'm going to hold my stuff close because this Wheel of Fortune says, I kind of learned my lesson and I don't want that wheel going backwards and repeating these same cycles. So, we've got someone that's going to want to discuss this situation. Let's see what this Novice of Wands is bringing. Of course, it's a fire energy. Tends to be an in and out energy. Make sure that it is going to be someone that is going to stabilize. Even if they're bringing in that passion. Passion is a wonderful thing. Make sure they're going to keep both feet into this situation. You don't want them having one foot in and out the door because it's, you know, you need somebody that is going to be there when you need them to be there. All right, we had a group just flip right out for us. So we have Temperance, which is patience. By the way, this is like the assistant in this deck. It's like the assistant to the Elder of Wands. So the Queen of Wands assistant, it's you know, they bring all the stuff needed for preparation. You see the fire down here. When they're about to do some type of ritual, they'll be lighting the torch, bringing whatever other oils, herbs, plants that are needed for that ritual. That is the novice's job, to have everything prepared and ready. They're learning. They, you know, and of course this is a fast learning, but this is a more stable than a normal, you know, rider deck. It's again, they are the ones that are supposed to be the assistant and learning. So they need to be a stable type individual to be this novice. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. So balancing, juggling, figuring things out. These two things are very, very important, but they're both kind of heavy. So as you're trying to keep them balanced, one starts weighing the other down. And it's hard work to keep juggling those pentacles. But it can be done. It all depends on what a person wants to do and what choices they make. Again, it's a choice card. It's a 2. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. There you are, all in demand, Leo. Saying, hey, you know what? I'm attractive. People find me very attractive. They're coming towards me. They want me around. They want this fiery energy, this passion, everything I'm bringing up to the table. So, you know what? I'm going to sit in my queen energy and see what happens. And that's where you need to be at, Sag. You need to be, just look it all over. Make sure you're doing what's good for you. Temperance, which is patience. See how they're pouring? This one is like the great alchemist. Pouring the cups of love into one another. It's like, be patient. Let's, you know, I'm working on this. Let me finish doing what I'm doing. So don't go gallivanting around unless you're sure that that's the choice you want to make. And the Hierophant, which is the legal embodiments. It can be, you know, court documents. It can be learning. It can be an elder that's teaching you a lesson. Of course, in most love readings, it's the marriage card, the commitment card, the, you know, hey, we're taking the plunge and signing these contracts as far as, you know, a wedding decree. Legally married. So that's an impressive energy. let's see what's in this past. I mean, this, excuse me, not the past, the future. We have the Four of Swords as you're contemplating all this emotion that is surrounding you with this elemental. You know, it's the water energy, which is all the emotion. And it's perfectly natural as a human. We are all going to feel the gamut of emotions. As you are feeling all of these emotions and the pain, the sorrow, the happiness, the joy, the bliss, it's all conflicting, and you're going to rest and you're going to contemplate your movements forward in this, because that is what you need to do. And there's the King of Pentacles. He is bringing the Pentacles, solid foundation. He's ready to go. He's offering you everything. And there's the Emperor, offering you everything you were wanting. The Queen of Pentacles was over there as the Elder. Nine of Cups in reverse. So that is usually a wish fulfillment card. Perhaps it's telling you to wait a little bit on your wishes, but they're going to come. It's a happiness card, joy, emotions, love. You know, it's Ace of Cups. That cup is overflowing with love. This is the cup you're needing to turn this over, possibly. That's the 10th cup. That's why you're sad. Your wish hasn't been granted yet. So, you know, as this is telling you to be patient, let them do their thing. This Emperor, this is assertive energy that I've got this. I can do this. It can be stubborn energy. You know, and I can say that because I'm very, very stubborn. You know, King of Pentacles is patient and kind, and you know, he's got it grounded and has a little bit of trouble with the emotional stuff. But this Emperor, he's a combination of all the kings put together, and he's going to handle what he needs to handle. It's a great sign. It can be very, you know, if the Empress pops up, that's another spiritual match. But I am taking it that this Ace of Cups is what you're waiting to be offered to turn this upside down, to turn it right, to make it a 10 of Cups. Make sure you're doing your self-healing. Ace of Cups is about, you know, you keeping yourself, you're healthy and happy in all ways. Your physical body, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual. It's, you know, make sure that you have your cup, and when you do, it is full, and it is healthy full. It's not full of all this negativity. So when you're offering that cup to someone else, if you choose to offer that cup to someone else, it is containing all the positivity, and they should be returning a full cup of positivity as well. Healthy energies. You know, we all have negative traits and you know, things, toxic traits we need to be working on and all that, but I'm not going to get into all that right now. Okay, this Three of Pentacles, the working together card. Okay, now this one, it in relationships for me, it's usually, you know, the couple working together. It can mean allowing others to step in and help you as well. And there's the Queen of Pentacles once more, divine match with that King. She's like, I've got my pinnacle right here. I've got it all together. I'm just waiting. I'm Five of Pentacles, waiting in the cold, and shoved out. And there's the Empress. The two divine matches right here in your future reading, Leo. I mean, she's waiting on, I'm not going to anybody. The Empress does not go to anyone. The Empress says, you know, you come to me, and you better come at me right, because I am the creator. I am going to birth all of this, and I'm confident in what I'm doing. You know, she is the embodiment of all four queens. She is it. And she's a match for that Emperor. And you have to be pretty strong and mentally ready and physically and spiritually ready to be with that Emperor energy, and to be able to calm him, you know. Like I said, that strength card that I love so much about the Leos, you know, the Empress can calm the beast in that strength card. So she very much balances them out. So Leo, you take on this Empress energy, you say, hey, I've got this. I'm not going to worry about it. I stand tall, you know, be this Queen of Pentacles, you know what you have to offer. You don't, she looks a little sad in this card, but self-fulfillment. If you were left out in the cold and abandoned, then you know what? It's time for you to put that Empress on and say, you know what? I got this. Things are going to come to light. that weren't to light before. That High Priestess in reverse. Some secrets were told. Things came to light that you didn't know before. You're not trusting your gut instinct. You definitely need to go with your gut, whatever your gut is telling you. I'm not saying to ignore the mind and the heart. I'm saying to listen to what the gut is saying as well. Because sometimes we ignore intuition, and if your intuition is on point, it's a bad thing to... With anything else right here, it's a bad thing to ignore that intuition when the intuition is correct. And it isn't always correct for everyone. It's a thing, you know. Love for Leo. Getting a little bit of cup energy going over here. Lots of passion flying around, though. Of course, fire energy, I would expect. 2 of Chalices, please. Future Leo. 2 of Chalices. Oh, the Tower. So we have time to tear that foundation down. That's kind of what that 3 of Pentacles you're going to be using to build back up. Once this comes crumbling down, you're going to need help building it back. In this deck, the 2 of Chalices, she is looking in the mirror at the future. It isn't about a choice of, you know, like a love choice. It is, I'm seeing where I want to be, and I'm seeing myself there. That is her reflection. In the one, of course, she's not ready to go, and the other she is. And this Tower, this clarifying that moment would be, you're going to choose you in the direction you want to go. And you've got people around you that are going to help you. So whoever this Emperor is, he better be stepping up if he's wanting to keep this connection and this commitment. Yeah, 7 of Wands, you're done fighting. They either come at you right and do things correctly, or you're done. Knight of Wands, here he comes, running back in, Leo. I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I'm here. I'm here. I'm bringing my love and everything. And then, are they going to stick around? That Knight moves very, very quickly. You know, let's make sure that their actions follow their words. That they do what they say they're going to do. Because, you know, they're going to try to come in. Leo, they're not going to let this go easily and quickly. Any other messages for our Leos in love? I'm not seeing a whole lot of other... I mean, anytime you've got a lot of judgment. Yeah, it's coming to a head. It's all being called to a head. Back to this 2 of Staffs. You're making that choice, Leo. That is, you know, you empowering. You know you can go either way. And you're going to make the choice that's right for you. And it's all coming to a head. This whole situation, whatever is involved. There are a couple different... I'm not seeing other, you know, third party. I know some people say that the Swords, 3 of Swords is third party energy. It very much can be. I read it as the pain, the heartache. And that can be caused if somebody has gone elsewhere in a committed relationship. Of course it can. I mean, it's devastating to be cheated on. But it can also just be, and I say just, it can be from just the pain and heartache involved in not being treated correctly, of hopes and dreams not fulfilled, and knowing they're not ever going to be fulfilled. If this is a crashing down situation, Leo, make sure you do morning time. Make sure you fill your cup back up with the hope and praise, but you are going to need time to get there, and healing, and allow yourself to mourn. Because anytime something huge like this is going on, if it goes the wrong way, you need time to grieve it, because it is a loss. Now, I, being the optimist I am, hopes that this means they're going to come at you in the right way, because you've got 2 divine matches sitting right here in these 2 future piles. Judgment, I mean, the passion is there. They still love you. They still want you, you know. Hopefully they can slow down and say, hey, this is, you know, listen to what Leo has to say, because it matters. You know, Leo's not going to play these games anymore. They're done fighting, done arguing, done having their heart put through the ringer. Anything else for our lovely Leos? it's looking like a very positive, though. You are pulling your, what they would say, the big girl panty. You're putting your big girl panties on, whether you're a guy or girl, it doesn't matter to me. And you're handling up, and you're going to say, you know what, I'm done. I'm done living in this chaos, the unknown. And there's the Page of Swords in reverse. So whatever information they come to you with, be careful and make sure that it's truthful. Either that or there's, well, no, you had the 8. Hermit in reverse. They're not going to want to give you time to think this stuff over. Anything else? And the 4 Wands again. Yeah, they're gonna want you to just say, you know, they want to sweep you off your feet once more and get you back in that one mode and not give you time to actually think about all this and find out all the truth and become one with this situation once more. So just be aware of that, Leo. Beautiful stuff. Just, like I said, be aware of this. Don't allow this situation of rushing you and hiding stuff because you want to maintain this. 4 of Wands. Make sure there's truth and honesty and solid foundation. You know, this tower will crumble again. If it's built, if you start building again and it's on a cracked foundation, it's going to come down once more. Okay, we're going to try these oracle cards once more. See if they have anything to tell our beautiful Leos as they're going through this cycle. What a rough time. All right. Anything for our lovely Leos. Leos in love. February 2022. Of course, anytime you find this reading, it's you stumbled across it, that means you were meant to watch it, and that one didn't want to flip for us. I'm telling you, these haven't been wanting to talk to me for the past couple days, unless it was just very much forced. Okay. Let's see what these have to say for us. Okay, let's run away together. Oh, so they're still passionate about you. They still have that. And you're trying to work on those pinnacles and that foundation and get things together. Second chances, yeah, they're definitely going to. This is fate. They believe it's fate for y'all to be together. I feel the connection between us. Oh, Leo. But that, you know what? Just because that connection is there does not mean it's meant for this go round. Do what's best for you. If they're not treating you correctly and giving you what you deserve, then you're gonna have to walk away, or you're gonna end up miserable. I know I've hurt you. Yeah, they ripped your heart out. You know, went through a meat grinder a couple of times. No communication. Yep, that was the all of this. You know, they left with nothing. Maybe you were engaged and this was supposed to be a happy celebration, and they walked away during the engagement, knowing y'all had that connection. I want only you. Okay, let's grab 2 more. We can heal together. Oh, you have my heart and soul. Listen to that, Leo. Like I said, you do what's best for you, because this person is still crazy about you emotionally. You have their heart, but love isn't always enough. But it is a lot. Love is the most powerful energy out there, so it's not something to just cast away without thinking about it. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for staying and listening and watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Help us to grow. And you stay healthy and happy. And until next time, Leo. Bye.